personal reinterpretation of Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis. I began to unravel long before the morning I woke up, overcast. Little by little, a tired, trembling, almost sickly fog that clung to a body that no longer obeyed and dragged itself through the invisible corners of my prison, and I had been dissolving in silence. I felt the edges of my body failing, as if each gesture were a thread snapping. Every dawn I woke a little less whole, and the pieces that broke off. In a silent scream scattered inside me, slipping through the cracks I tried to fill with work, duty, and obedience, as if deep down I were begging to stop pretending, gathering the courage to reveal what I had felt every day. The worst part wasn't they did not recognize me, it was realizing that my family, they did not truly see me, even with the truth stamped across my skin. They no longer knew where to place me. I was uncomfortable, white blind as I'd been. The room felt narrow, suffocating. The sounds of the house, the footsteps, the silverware, the whispers echoed like a life I had never belonged to, and to which I had given myself. And the more I tried to exist within it, the more I faded. It was a strange ache of the weight of existing without being seen, to realize that my whole life I had been forced to fit into an appearance that remained of me, a tired being, squeezed and distorted by what others expected. And in that dimness, I understood I no longer wanted to be what I was. The old Samsa was now a mist, and went like a warm breath dissolving in the cold air. I finally breathed again. After so long, I allowed the fog to loosen the last veil that still remained. A strangely light silence filled the room. At last, I understood that I did not belong to that house in my own fog. I saw myself with more clarity than in any mirror. And yet, as the fog pulled me back into myself, I realized that disappearing was not the end, but the quiet beginning. In the hollow left behind, something tender flickered. A pulse I had forgotten was mine. It was faint, almost shy in the hollow left behind, but it carried the promise of a life beyond suffocation, a life shaped not by expectation but by presence. I understood then that even what dissolves can return in another form, lighter, truer, and finally free, like a strong wind blowing through me. My last mist drifts away. My erasure was a harsh, raw, visceral liberation with an inexplicable peace. I understood that sometimes the only way to survive is to stop existing in the places where you're never allowed to live. Thank you for watching.